My name is Tammy Carter Bronson. I am the author and illustrator of Seahorse Run. And when I visited the Minnesota Aquarium in Minneapolis, I saw a ribboned sea dragon. I had no idea there were ribboned sea dragons. I thought there were only two types of dragons, the leafy dragon and the weedy dragon. And so at first I thought this was just another type of seahorse or a pipe horse or pipefish. But it is actually a third type of sea dragon. And when I discovered it, I knew I had to add it to my story. At first, I thought Ribbon would just be another character in the background on the coral reef, but then I decided to make him a major part of the story. And so I went back to my research, all of the videos I did at the aquariums, and I would study the photos, and then from those photos, I would extract still pictures. And then those pictures would give me an idea of how I wanted to shape and design my character. I used my favorite still photo, and then I turned it 90 degrees. And once I turned the picture, then I had a really good idea of how I wanted to draw my ribbon dragon. Now, I start with pencil, and then I come in with watercolor paint, and I fill it in. You can see that it goes out of the pencil a little, so I have to come back and cut away all along the outside. In a computer program, I can cut out my image so that then it's on a white background. Now I'm ready to paint a leafy appendage that will be attached to my ribbon sea dragon. And once I cut that out, then I can go in and add shadows and special effects, and I can copy that image as many times as I want and start attaching it in different places to my ribbon dragon. And so I can put as many leafy appendages as I want anywhere I want. Once the leafy appendages are finished, I'm ready to add a few more special effects. In particular, I want the fins to look transparent. I want you to be able to see through them. So I trace around the dorsal fin, and once I've traced around it, I can copy that and create a transparent image. The old dorsal fin will be selected and erased and replaced with the new transparent version, so you can see through it. Then I'm ready to work on the pectoral fin, and once it's transparent, I can bring it over and attach that right behind the gill. Now that my ribboned sea dragon is complete, I want to move it to a watercolor background. Everything is cut out and attached. All the different layers are attached to one another, and I just click on it and drag it over to the blue watercolor background. And then there is ribbon. Now all I have to do is click and drag other images I've created, like the eelgrass or more backgrounds. I just click and drag them into the picture, and then suddenly there's Ribbon in his native habitat. In my new picture book, Seahorse Run, the animals are telling Seahorse to run away from a sea dragon that is coming to the reef. The irony is that a sea dragon has been on the reef all along, only no one knew it. And that is the Ribbon sea dragon. He is hidden in every picture. On the cover, you can see Ribbon. He's hidden on the title page. Again, on the copyright and dedication page. From the very first page of the story, Ribbon is there. He's just hanging out, waiting for his cousin Leafy to pay him a visit. Meanwhile, all of the other animals, like the shark and the eel and the octopus, they all swim away. They are terrified of the dragon. They have no idea what it will look like. When Ribbon's cousin Leafy finally shows up, he's awesome, but I think Ribbon is one of my favorite characters in the story. I loved hiding him in all of the pictures. I love that he's right there, a part of the story from the very beginning, only nobody noticed him. And he was so much fun. I really look forward to doing more research on the Ribbon Sea Dragon and putting Ribbon in another book.